Okay, Geminis. All right, let's see what this week looks like for you all. This is a continuation of your previous video. It used to be Motivational Monday. Started out as a short for those of you all who have been with me from the very beginning. But this is a little longer than a short. So let's get into it. Oops, that came out. Okay, I'm a magnet for harmonious, peaceful, healed relationships. Okay, this just came out for Scorpio. Anyway, so let's get into it. All right, let's go. So we're at the end of a cycle. The cycle officially ends on the 28th of January. And then on 29th, we have a new moon in Aquarius. Then on the 30th of January, Uranus is stationed direct in Taurus. And so the 11th house, your 11th house is going to be significant. So that speaks to community and friendships. So let's go. Let's get into your reading. Let's pull an angel number first. Let's pull an angel card first. See what this next 7 days is going to look like for you. So this is something you can speak into existence. I am a magnet for harmonious, peaceful, healed relationships. Okay, that's something you can speak into. Just put it out into the universe because that's what you want to come back to you. You want to put it, send it out. That's what you want to make room for. Harmonious, peaceful, healed relationships. Okay, all right, let's go. And that's all of them in your personal and your professional life. So 153, inner strength, positive results are ahead. So you have declined the right thing at the right time. Your angels are applauding this recent focus on self-discipline. The toxic things you say no to produce positive results in the long run. And by making these decisions, you are telling the universe you are worth the effort it takes today to live your best life tomorrow. So sit in gratitude as you reflect on the goodness you've done for yourself when you said no to something that isn't for you. 153, inner strength. Okay, let's get into it. Talking to you wherever Gemini is in your birth chart. Let's do it. All right. Let us see what's in your cards. So hopefully those dates, if you want to write those dates down. Plus you can also look it up online too. You want to write those dates down. So let's see. So put some cards. All right, Geminis. All right, Geminis. Let's go. All right, Geminis. Okay, first card out of the deck is Queen of Cups. So it looks like you're very compassionate. You're definitely pouring into yourselves now. Somebody is definitely on their throne of compassion for self. So it lets me know that somebody has definitely pulled their birth chart and now you know how to pour into you. So you either talk to someone or something has come to the light. It's just how you pour into you now. So that would be like a person who, because you all love to learn, you learn how to pull your birth chart during this full moon or somewhere, within the last 8 years. You pull your birth chart, you found out what your moon sign was, probably went to Google, typed in how to nurture your moon sign, and start doing things to pour into you. So you're learning how to fill your cup up of what nurtures your spirit, and then you can't pour from an empty cup. So that's how you're attracting harmonious, peaceful, healed relationships, just of all kinds, because you're making sure you're good first, right? It's a form of self-care, in other words, right? So yeah, now you can take a leap of faith. You have a sea of opportunity in front of you. See this person right here? Right here, you have tons of opportunity in front of you because you're learning how to pour into you first. Some people, they're like, oh, they complain. They say, oh, I'm so tired. I got to do everything for everybody else, and I don't have the energy. You're getting your rest. You're drinking your water. You're minding your business. You're eating properly. All these things you're doing for you, right? You're making sure your cup is full first before you venture out and do everything for everybody else. Good thing. So you're heading in the right direction. Good. Inner strength, right? Positive results ahead as a result of that. You're not letting people contaminate you, right? Somebody's watching you. Watch dogs. See these two little cute dogs? So yeah. So energies are watching you. It could be families watching you, like people just kind of sort of just noticing. People around you, could be your neighbors or whatever. They kind of be watching you. So that's not always a bad thing. You know, people are just kind of sort of getting familiar with your, I guess, kind of getting familiar with your routine. That's not always a bad thing. But anyway, you got positive results ahead. Yep. Your light high priestess energy. So, light high priestess energy here. But you got, like I said, positive results ahead. I'm seeing financial independence for you. Yeah, financial independence. So it looks like somebody could be, you know, people could watch to see that you kind of by yourself. I don't know, somebody could be by themselves. You maybe, you know, a lot of people like not people that's just like a whole lot of crowds around you. You don't have a lot of noise around you, a lot of stuff going on, which is a good thing. When we talk about 9 of Pentacles here, you could be kind of a person that people could just kind of sort of notice that you just, you may not talk to, you're not spending a whole lot of time around people. You just don't. 9, so time is money. So you may not spend a whole lot of time around, you may not waste a lot of time. You may be a person who is like structure with your time. Like light high priestess energy. You listen to your intuition. You're really, really into self-care. People can tell that you take care of yourself. Right, you take care of yourself. You have a lot of opportunities that lie ahead. You know, a lot of inner strength, and people could tell. You know. Because people have been talking. People have been talking about like something like restricting or something. Yeah, people have been talking about restricting somebody. Or that like. Or you may be having some like restrictions in your mind or something. Talking like restrictions. And something was done behind your back by 3 people. And 3 people were talking about like doing something about like behind your back, like restricting you or like in a house or something like that. And people have been watching you. But something has, but you, like I said, you're about to cut some people off because of what was done behind your back. So something has been brought to the light. But you're about to cut, like I said, you're about to cut some energies off. Because like I said, I see you're a very compassionate person. You pour into you. You kind of, I feel like somebody really minds their business. And when looking at this right here, something is all about money. Something is really about money. That's why you got these money cards coming out. Something about money. You're just a magnet for harmonious relationships. And some energies, they're doing this because you stopped talking to certain people. Some energies, so you said, somebody said something dark to you, you just cut them off. Yeah. You're not about a bunch of drama. And so, remember time is relative, so something could have already happened. It could be happening. So be mindful of that too. Geminis, there could be some energies who know that you're financially independent. You have a lot of expansion that lies ahead for you. And some energies could feel like, okay, so how can we in some way, shape, form, or fashion, since Gemini is not talking to us, how can we somehow restrict their money in some way, shape, form, or fashion? So this may not be happening for somebody right now. It may have some people watching you, whatever the case may be. People doing some stuff to you behind your back in some way, shape, form. But something is centered around money and your money expansion, growing. The source is saying, be careful of energies that once they're disrespectful to you, you stop talking to them, and then they're aligning themselves with people to try to do something to you behind your back, because if you have to cut them off, it can be draining, right? It can be real draining. But remember, something was passed to you, meaning a gift has been passed. Spiritual gifts have been passed to you, like a baton has been passed. And part of it is where some people may call it selfishness. It's a form of self-care to make sure you make sure your cup of water is filled first before you start pouring into everyone else's cup. That's a form of self-care. So somebody you're a respectful person, meaning that You respect yourself enough to know who you are when you look in the mirror, to know that you're not going to be just talked to any kind of way or mistreated some kind of way, and you'll cut a person. You know how to use your sword properly. You've already done the shadow work, so people can't just treat you any kind of way. So when they do sneaky stuff to you behind your back, and it's brought to the light that they've done something to you behind your back, you have no problem just cutting them off. Like, oh, okay, that's the frequency that you're on. Because people have already started doing stuff, like they know there's a sea of opportunity. See this right here? This is like a sea of opportunity that lie ahead for you. So yeah. So you're in your right mind. You have a lot of inner strength. You're just a magnet for, like I said, there's a death card. Some energies are just obsessed. Just obsessed with, your financial independence. Yeah. Trying to create a bunch of confusion. And see this infinity symbol right here at the top? That's where you pull out the sword. Like, you know what? This is where it ends. This is where it ends. You're going to be very clear in where it ends. Because the backstory of something was happening here for somebody is that whoever's doing something behind your back, they've gotten themselves in some type of confusion. Remember, we had a full wolf moon, dark wolf energy, light wolf energy, right? So something that some energies did behind your back that you're not aware of, they got themselves entangled in. But you're now enlightened. You've already done the shadow work for yourself, right? That's why you're starting out with the Queen of Cups here. You're pouring. You can't pour from an empty cup. You've learned how to pour into yourselves. You've already gone to Google. You've already pulled your birth chart. You've already poured into yourself. You're getting your rest, drinking your water, eating healthy. All those things. People have already seen that. People have witnessed that. People have watched you take care of yourself. All of this. So these energies trying to restrict you in some kind of way. That's in their mind, not yours. You're good, right? You are very clear in how to stop a nightmare. You just stop talking to certain people. It's like, you know what? You raise your frequency, right? So, yeah, you're definitely strong inner strength here. Because you only want to be a part of, when we talk about this, the Uranus and Taurus state going at station direct. The Uranus card is the fool card. You're definitely not a fool. You're saying you're leaving behind distractions. And this is a part of dark spell work. People talking to you as if you are unhealthy and wounded as it relates to your emotional state and as well as your money. Like somebody needs to come in and control your money and your emotional state. Yeah, right. Like you're the one that's confused. You're not the one that's in the dark, right? So yeah. Whatever anxiety you may have been having about something will be going away very soon. So if you were unclear about something and you've been feeling like you're walking an eggshell, you don't need to. Yeah. I see your abundance and your prosperity growing because you're cutting some energies off. They've been working to end your abundance and your prosperity by bullying you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Vain, vengeful, green with envy. Yep. So, I see you just being more conservative with your time. But no. Yeah, I see you just being more conservative with your time. So, yeah. You found your star. Definitely found your star. Everybody has their own star to follow. And like I said, you're ending your time with somebody altogether. It's a wrap because of what was done behind your back. So, yeah. You're just going to tell somebody that they need to be more conservative with their time, but no, you're keeping them outside of your business for what they did. Okay, yeah. So, some of you all, like I said, have some idea of who's behind what. Yeah, somebody has some idea of who's behind what. But yeah, if somebody had, who's behind, what's going on behind closed doors, what kind of conversations, and who's motivating, who's behind the motivation and all of this. You have some idea who's behind what's being said or what's behind the motivation. And if their goal was to end the time, to make it seem like you were the one that ended a relationship with someone, to try to play these mind games to project something as if you're the one that ended something, then whatever. So be it. For real. That's the mind games they're playing. You're not getting into all of that. You let source handle it. You know, you're not into it. It's always a method to this kind of chaos and confusion anyway. Like I said, this is dark magician energy. You have no roles in it. You have no, not putting any energy into that. Somebody put somebody up to it. So somebody could put your spouse up to it, or your love interest, whoever, sibling, whoever up to something. You already know somebody basically has been planning to separate you and somebody, right? And so the game is to make it seem like you were the one that ended something, when that wasn't the case at all. So whatever. That wasn't a game. That wasn't a game at all. So that wasn't it at all. So anyway, as I said, through prayer and meditation, like I said, you let source handle something. Some people are just motivated to create a bunch of chaos and confusion and stay as far away from them as possible. Something is already complete anyway. You're just grateful that something is behind you. That's why you said you're a magnet for harmonious, peaceful, healed relationships. Put it out into the universe. Whenever you see the death card, you know there's a secret obsession somewhere. Somebody is obsessed with stopping your growth by distracting you, by causing a bunch of confusion. A lot of time went into something to cause some kind of confusion, chaos and confusion. So, to make it seem like you were the one that ended something. Something is your fault. Nope. You're not giving it any energy. None whatsoever. You will not be talked to like you crazy, like, you know, like you leaving somebody out in the cold or leaving somebody. Nope. Nope. Yeah. You will not be bullied. Yeah, they might try to make it seem like it's your responsibility for you moving on because you were bullied. Nope. Nope. Try that with somebody else, not you. So yeah, there's a lot of lies being told about you behind your back. But like I said, continue praying, keeping your vibrations high. Continue praying on energies who have been praying on you. You are not confused at all. You know how you are. Somebody's a prayer warrior. So, nope. You know exactly who's behind what. Somebody who is a bully. You've been bullied by them before. You already know how it works. So, nope. You're not. You're standing your ground. Somebody's trying to mirror your, somebody's trying to mirror you, like trying to copy you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You're not giving it any energy, no emotion behind it whatsoever. None. Yep, there it is. There's a death rebirth. Not giving it any energy whatsoever. Here's a high priestess energy right here. You're very clear. You're very, very clear. Whoever this energy is, they've already put you in. They are like just trying to replace you. That's all it is. Just trying to replace you. So they're trying to make you seem like it's almost like, okay, if it's and I hope this is not somebody's marital situation, because I want people to have a healthy relationship. But it's almost like somebody's family could be jealous of somebody's happy marriage, or their friends could be could be jealous of somebody's happy marriage and doing everything they can to mess up somebody's happy union and doing the absolute most, and trying to end somebody's union and trying to replace you in some way, whether you're the man or woman. This craziness, instead of people really like helping somebody, doing the most to ruin something, just ruin families. Because again, it's their way or the highway. It's just their way. Like, just creating a bunch of confusion. But somebody is trying to basically blame you for something. So if it's you and a sibling, somebody's trying to blame you. Like I said, you're not getting put part of this. Somebody's trying to mirror you. So if you were the one that ends something, like you're not taking somebody's abuse anymore, because this is abusive. If you're not taking their abuse anymore, somebody's basically blaming you for creating the demise of something. Okay. That's all you have to say. Okay. That's it. Whatever. Whatever. Then leave you alone then. Just leave you alone. You're that obsessed, just leave you alone. You've already paid a hefty price to belong to something. You're not interested in paying any more prices to belong to anything. Just leave you alone. There you go. 10 of Pentacles. You don't want to belong to something. Leave you alone. Stop stalking you. Stop following you. Stop saying your name. You don't exist to them anymore. Goodbye. Leave you alone. Completely leave you alone. Let you sit on your throne and mind your business. You're down to earth and you're relatable. Just leave you alone. Either that or you're going to let the courts handle it. So, yeah. So, there's your tower moment. You're having a tower moment. So, you're just having a total recall of something. Like something is just reminding you of how people treat people when it's almost like that's just their method of handling things. Yeah, you don't want to be bothered. Leave you alone. You're extraordinary. Yes, you are. So there's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. That's right. You deserve to be honored. Yeah. These energies, whoever these energies are, have done everything to ruin all your relationships. Everything. Literally have done everything to ruin your relationships. Obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. So, I see some kind of health checkup. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible. Yep, so like I said before, you are a magnet for harmonious, peaceful, healed relationships. These energies are not interested in healing at all. They're just interested in ruining people's marriages and it's just interested in ruining people's relationships. If they can't be at like every station point in people's, you know, just be familiar with what's going on in people's household. Like what? That is weird. Here we have three of, so anyway. Get ready for some kind of a team that I see that you're on, right? Some kind of team. I see that you're in a part of a team. So I do see somebody feeling like a job. Somebody has a job that I feel like you're in a leadership position in a job that I see you moving forward towards. So congratulations to you, right? Congratulations to you. Yeah, congratulations to you. Because these energies have already tried to put together a team to create a bunch of confusion. So, like I said, they've already gone some dumpster dive to try to find out some information as far as your health records and all this. So, it's just craziness. So, here we go. Let's see you balancing things out. I see you balancing some things out. So, I don't know who this is for. But, yeah. I see you've already moved on from some shady energies. So, whatever, like I said, whatever anxiety you may have been having about some things will be going away very soon. I'm telling you, you'll be going away very, very soon. So, very, very soon. Very soon. Yeah, there is an energy that calls there is two, well, there's three actually. Cause a lot of chaos and confusion, and a lot of stuff is going to be like cleared up once and for all. So once everything is cleared up once and for all, there's going to be a lot of lawsuits flying around, a lot of them. That's going to shut a lot of stuff down. So yep. So that is what I'm seeing for you. So, but I do see for you, you got some good news coming across your way. I do see somebody being booked and busy, not burdened. Some of you all have moved on from some jobs from being bullied. I don't know whose job this was for you, but you had a lot of duties and responsibility there. So maybe you feel like in some of your jobs you were overworked. I don't know whose job this is. Maybe you felt like you were overworked in your job. I don't know. So that could also, remember, somebody could have paid a heavy price on your job to even be a part of this company you were a part of. That could have been also, because when we talk about family, we talk about like work family too, not just blood relative or friendship family. That could have also been something too. That could have contributed to someone just feeling like, when we talk about health checkup, it could have just caused you to just like lose sleep, could have been stressed out. That can also, contributed to some things too. But like I said, definitely down to earth and you're relatable. I definitely say you just moved on from some things quietly, but I feel like whoever these energies are, they're just creating stuff on just creating just chaos and confusion. Somebody just needs something to do. That's what this is. Somebody just needs something to do. Because you will not be talked to any kind of way. They just need something to do. And they're using a younger person to do it. Whoever this is, they're using a younger person to do it, to be shady towards you. So if you were the one to take some kind of action to cut them off, oh, see, they don't want to have anything to do with you, that kind of stuff. Or make it seem like you're the reason why. But those are the mind games. Anyway, that's what I have for you all. Make it a fantastic week, but you are a magnet for harmonious, peaceful, and healed relationships. You have a lot of inner strength. And so, like I said, your angels are applauding you for just your self-discipline. You don't want to be connected to toxicity. You like I said, somebody has really done the shadow work. So continue doing your shadow work. That's what I have for you, Geminis. Continue being extraordinary. All right, bye.